Nick Spitz, a New York City cop, and his wife Audrey, a hairdresser and mystery novel enthusiast, are stuck in a rut. For their 15th wedding anniversary, Nick finally takes Audrey on a long-promised European vacation. Though it's done on the cheap and filled with white lies, including Nick pretending he's already a detective. On the flight, Audrey meets the suave billionaire Charles Cavendish, who invites them to join his family aboard a private yacht for an exclusive weekend. Nick's hesitant, but Audrey convinces him. It's Europe, after all. Aboard the yacht, the Spitzes are introduced to a colorful cast of characters. Cavendish's ex-fiancée, Susie Nakamura, race car driver Juan Carlos Rivera, the glamorous actress Grace Ballard, Maharaja Vikram, the stoic bodyguard Sergei, Colonel Ulenga, and the grumpy billionaire Malcolm Quince, who happens to be Cavendish's uncle. During a tense dinner, Quince announces he's cutting everyone out of his will and leaving his fortune to Susie. Just moments later, the lights go out, and when they come back on, Quince is dead, stabbed through the chest. The yacht erupts into chaos. Then, to make matters worse, Susie is killed shortly after in her room. Because Nick and Audrey are the only outsiders, they quickly become suspects in the eyes of Interpol, led by Inspector Delacroix. With no one else to trust, the couple decides to solve the case themselves, using Audrey's love of murder mysteries and Nick's basic cop training. The investigation leads them on a wild chase through Monte Carlo and the French countryside. Along the way, they uncover secrets. Juan Carlos was in debt and having an affair with Susie, Cavendish was being disinherited, and even Colonel Olenga has a mysterious past. More deaths follow. Sergei is poisoned with his own blow dart. The Maharaja is nearly assassinated. And during a shootout at a lavish mansion, the couple barely escapes alive. Eventually, the duo deduces that Grace Ballard and Juan Carlos were the killers all along. Grace wanted revenge for her failed acting career, and Juan Carlos was in on it for the money. In a high-speed chase through the streets, in a final confrontation on top of a race car, the Spitzes outmaneuver the culprits and bring them to justice. Cleared of suspicion and now local heroes, the Spitzes finally get a moment to relax. But before their vacation ends, they're offered another free trip, aboard the legendary Orient Express, setting them up for their next wild adventure.